Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of the comedy Blockers hitting store shelves, along with the historical drama 7 Days in Entebbe, the horror comedy Another Wolf Cop, the dramatic thriller Beirut, and the horror film The Cured, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright guys, we are in at Walmart, and the first thing I'm seeing here is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Blockers for $19.96, and they also have the DVD here for $17.96. And Nick and I did a movie review on Blockers. You can check it out on the movie review playlist, and man, we really enjoyed this movie. You know, I was unsure about the trailers because the trailers were kind of funny, kind of like throw your eyes back like, oh geez, really? But I was really surprised by this movie. I wasn't expecting it to be as funny as it was, and I liked all of the actors in it. I thought they all did really well. The chemistry was great. John Cena, Leslie Mann. Yeah, everybody did a really great job here, and it is one of those comedies that just kind of hits you. You didn't really expect it, but I was really pleasantly surprised. I liked the message about the parents and the kids, and yeah, it's a little bit of a gross out comedy as well, but if you like those ones like American Pie or, you know, the old school ones like Porky's or something, you guys might really enjoy this one. I was really surprised though. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by Blockers. I really loved it and easily recommend it as a great comedy film, guys. It really is that great. The next thing I'm seeing over here is, oh, Escape Plan 2. The Blu-ray for $14.96 and the DVD for $12.96 here. And I actually got a chance to watch this film on Amazon Prime. And you know the weird thing about this, guys, this movie came out this past Friday. It didn't come out today. So it didn't come out last Tuesday, and it didn't come out this Tuesday. It came out in between on Friday, which is really weird, guys. I just can't explain why they would do that. Usually releases come out on Tuesdays, you guys know that, but for some weird reason, this one they decided to release in between. Very odd. I don't think I've ever seen that before. If you guys have, definitely let me know. As far as the movie itself, I do want to admit I do really like that first Escape Plan. I think Stallone's pretty good in it. I love Schwarzenegger in it. I love the team up. But Escape Plan 2 is not that great, guys. Honestly, I'm just being honest with you. It really isn't that good. Stallone, even though he's top billed, just like Batista, they're barely in the movie. They're not in the movie much at all. And it's about this guy who's an apprentice of his or somebody who works with him. He's caught up in this whole deal with going into this prison that's unbreakable, and Stallone's trying to find him, but it's mainly the other guy. It's not really Stallone here. He's, like I said, barely in it. It just, they put his name on the top bill here, basically, you know, to attract people. But guys, I'm telling you, he's barely in this. So is Batista, which is a real shame because I really would have loved to have seen him and Batista team up more. I really do, but unfortunately, it just wasn't all that great. I will admit though, with this film, I love the actual jail. The whole prison there is called Hades, and it's really inventive. The whole prison aspect of it and the technology behind it is really cool. I like the prison, but beyond that, that's about all I can really recommend for this movie. The action was just so-so, but the prison itself is definitely worth it. And they also have, which I didn't realize, they had this Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Escape Plan 2 and the first Escape Plan here, just in a double pack here. This one is for $14.96, and it's an only at Walmart exclusive. Like I said, I really do like that first Escape Plan. This is if I'm gonna say anything for you guys, I'm gonna say this is a mild curiosity to watch. But beyond that, I think the first one blows it out of the water. I really do. But let me know what you guys think about Escape Plan 2. Then next over here I'm seeing is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital 3-disc collection of Shark Week. 30 years. Sorry. Only at Walmart. Voodoo Redemption for 30 classic Shark Week episodes. Okay. I know Shark Week is a huge deal, guys. People love Shark Week. I don't really watch much Shark Week. Not that I don't really love sharks, because I do. But yeah, this is huge, and it's got bigger every single year. Shark Week is now, I think, one of the most profitable for the Discovery Channel. I think it must be, but yeah, it's huge. I love sharks. This is a really cool set. I think it's got. I love that with the seal and the shark. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that might be pretty cool. If you're a fan of Shark Week, that might be right down your guys' alley. For 1996, not bad. Then over here I am seeing 7 Days in Entebbe, the DVD for $17.96, and I got a chance to watch this through Amazon Prime as well. Ooh, this is a very interesting movie that I did not know about the historical stuff about it. I did not know anything. It's basically about the Palestinians and the Israelis and how they've been at each other's throats for years, and basically the Palestinians end up deciding to kidnap a plane of people, and some of them are Israeli and others are just regular folk, and they hold them hostage for other people that are like the Israelis have ended up capturing or something like that. It's a hostage situation, and this was a real life thing. It happened in 1976. It's a real life deal, and I didn't know this. And I know that there's so much historical accuracy here, and me being Jewish, it was definitely an eye-opener, and I really enjoyed it. It's very great, dramatic, true-to-life stuff. Rosamund Pike's great in it. Daniel Bruhl's awesome. Yeah, I saw the trailer in the theaters. Wasn't expecting much out of this movie, but I was really pleasantly surprised. Yeah, 7 Days in Entebbe is actually pretty damn good regardless. I did like it a lot. I would recommend it. I would. If you guys are into these type of movies, I would easily recommend it, guys. Then the next thing over here I'm seeing is Finding Your Feet, the DVD for $9.96 here. Feel-good romantic comedy. It's never too late to find true love. Okay. Melda Staunton, Timothy Spall. Okay, interesting. Sometimes you need a push in the right direction. Never heard of this movie, guys. Everyone deserves a second dance. What is this? When Sandra Abbott, as actress, sister Al. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I do like these comedies, these sort of romantic comedies with sort of the older folks in it. Not everything has to be young folks falling in love. It can also be the older folks too, and I do like it. It's actually not bad. This could be pretty cool, actually. I do like Imelda Staunton. Timothy Spall is cool, yeah. And Timothy Spall usually plays the bad guy, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't know. It could be pretty cool. Finding Your Feet, fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, but you guys know what I feel about that rating. But yeah, could be cool. I like the cover. Other thing I'm seeing over here is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Beirut for $19.96 here. And just like 7 Days in Entebbe, you also got Rosamund Pike in this as well. 2 releases with Rosamund Pike this week. Okay. And Beirut is a really fascinating movie as well. It's about this guy played by John Hamm, who is a negotiator, not a sort of like a negotiator in the way of like police, like more like government stuff, like type of negotiator. And something ends up happening to him back in the day, and he sort of leaves Beirut with bad feelings, but the government needs him back because there's a hostage situation, and he comes in to try to resolve it, and all hell breaks loose. It's such a fascinating film, and just the political ideas here, the idea of what's going on in Beirut back in the day and around 1982, the war and terrorism, and it's a really fantastic movie. I wasn't expecting much. Again, the trailer didn't do much for me, but honestly, I was really pleasantly surprised, guys. And again, it's a really entertaining movie, and John Hamm does a great job in it. I think it's very nerve-wracking. You're wondering what's going to happen. It's not all the time predictable. It was really well done. Usually I'm not a fan of these type of political dramatic thrillers, but I was really pleasantly surprised by Beirut here. Other than that, guys, it looks like this is it for this section of Walmart. Well, let's see if Walmart's got anything else, guys. Alright, guys, we are in this section, and I'm seeing some pretty interesting things here that I know some of them came out this week. I know Submission came out, the DVD for $14.96 here. Stanley Tucci is in Kira Sedgwick. Critical point in time when it's necessary to see alternative perspectives of the Me Too and time. Okay. Could be interesting. I like Stanley Tucci. Kira Sedgwick is sort of a hit and miss for me. Not sure about her, but I do like me some Stanley Tucci. Could be cool. Okay. You also got Kira, and I know Kira got released this week as well for $14.96. Michelle Pfeiffer, Kiefer Sutherland. Now this intrigues me. Okay. Michelle Pfeiffer gives her best performance in years. A soul-searching Michelle Pfeiffer makes a welcome return. Her biggest and best role in years. To get back on her feet while her mother. Okay, it's very much a drama and her dealing with issues. Okay, I would still be interested in it. I love both Kiefer Sutherland and Michelle Pfeiffer, and the pairing of those two together does kind of intrigue me, guys. If you guys have heard of Where is Kira, let me know. Yeah, this is kind of looks cool to me. I'm up for a good drama, and I do love Michelle Pfeiffer. That could be cool. So I'm seeing here Eruption LA. Dante's Peak meets Volcano for $9.96. What the hell is this? Oh, one of those weird where will you be when everything erupts? Okay, that's weird. Eruption LA. Okay, one of those sort of cheapo knockoffs. Also have Immortal Wars, based on a comic book series with Eric Roberts, Tom Sizemore. I like the cover. The cover's really badass. I like that. Oh, so that could be cool. I like all the colors and the futuristic stuff. That could be cool. Tom Sizemore's hit and miss though. He does a lot of these straight to DVD stuff. Eric Roberts does too, but I like Eric Roberts. Let me know if you guys have seen Immortal Wars. Then I'm also seeing over here the Jurassic Games for $9.96 the DVD here. You know what? There's so many knockoffs of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. There's so many goddamn knockoffs, guys. Wait a minute. Convicts versus carnivores? What? In the near future, every year, 10 of the world's most lethal death row criminals compete for their freedom in the Jurassic Games, a TV show where... Okay, that synopsis, guys, it's kind of got me. That's kind of cool. It looks really cheesy though. The effects, if you can kind of look at them, they kind of look a little crappy. But the premise, I could go for. I don't know. That could be cool. The Jurassic games, that might be right down my alley. Not exactly a copy though of Jurassic Park, which I thought it was. Your Move. How far would you go to protect your family? Luke Goss, Robert Davi. David, successful near businessman. Okay, interesting. It could be cool. I do like Luke Goss. I remember loving Luke Goss in Blade 2. He was awesome in Blade 2. Robert Davi, love him. I really loved him in Stargate Atlantis. I was a huge fan of his in Stargate Atlantis. Both of them together, I could see it could be pretty cool. Okay, Your Move to 6. They also got over here a couple of interesting ones. They had Big Legend, the DVD for $9.96 here. That's a cool cover. Look at that cover, man. I like that cover. Lance Henriksen, Adrian Barbeau is in this motherfucker? Really? Yeah, that looks really cool though. I like that cover though, man. I love that cover. If I was just blind buying for the sake of blind buying, that would be pretty cool here. Bigfoot one. You know, I just did my Blu-ray pickups video for you guys, and I had picked up Abominable, which is a great sort of Bigfoot movie. And I told you guys there's not many great Bigfoot movies out there. Unfortunately, this could be a one that could be really cool. Could be right down my alley. I don't know. I could like this. If you guys have heard of Big Legend or have seen it, let me know. They also have over here another Wolf Cop, the Blu-ray for $14.96 here. And I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, guys, and I enjoyed another Wolf Cop. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, I watched the first Wolf Cop film when it came out, and I didn't really care for it, guys. I didn't think the comedy worked, and I like the design of the werewolf. I like the guy who plays the main good guy there, the cop, but I didn't think the comedy worked, and I just thought the horror wasn't that great. But this was actually really effective. I liked it a little bit more than that first movie, and I still like the wolf design. The wolf design is really cool, and yeah, it works for me. It really does. It worked really, really well. I was really surprised by this one. I think the horror and the comedy work together, and it definitely picks up where the last film left off. So it's not like one of those cheapo sequels, but it is pretty cool though. If you're a fan of that first film, I would recommend another Wolf Cop. Then another thing I'm seeing over here is The Cured, the DVD for $12.96, and I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime as well. And man, you know what? I really did love The Cured, guys. I love the premise of it. The premise is basically the zombie apocalypse has happened, and they found a cure for it. Well, kind of a cure that basically reverts the people who were zombies back to human beings again. And it's all about them dealing with going back into society and trying to adjust to life, and people not trusting them and everything else. It's a really great dilemma movie. Talks about, you know, how would you act if you came back to society after being a zombie, and people trusting you, and it's really fascinating. I really liked it a lot. Ellen Page did a great job in this movie. I was surprised by this movie. I like the trailer, but you know, zombie movies, man, they're kind of hit and miss. You never really know what you're gonna get. But I really did enjoy the hell out of this movie. I really did. It's definitely worth it. If you guys are really big fans of zombie movies, I would give The Cured a chance. Much better than I ever thought it could be. Yeah, The Cured. And one other thing I'm seeing over here, I'm seeing the Blu-ray DVD of Don't Grow Up. Their days are outnumbered. I don't know about this one either. For 1496, a group of teenage delinquents living in could be cool. Post-apocalyptic. Okay, well, maybe. Some post-apocalyptic ones are not as good as others. I don't know. Maybe. They got that and a few other ones. House of the Witch here, some weird one for $9.96 the DVD. The Lullaby for $9.96. Wish you never brought your baby home. Okay. The director. Oh, I'm telling you, I love coming over to Walmart because you never know the physical media. You're gonna see all kinds of cool little ones that come out that unfortunately Target and Best Buy never have, but they're really cool, guys. All right, I guess that does it for Walmart. Let's get out of here. All right, a couple of small exclusives here, but for the most part, the selection was amazing. A lot of really cool titles to check out here this week. They had all of the new releases, which is awesome, plus a lot of those smaller independent titles that I showed you guys as well that are really cool also. You know, some weeks lately, Walmart hasn't been having the greatest stuff, but this week, they really did, and I was really pleasantly surprised. So, yeah, it's starting off to a really good start here at Walmart. Let's hope that the other places have just as much selection to look at and maybe even some cool exclusives. All right, guys, let's get going. All right, everybody, we are at our second location, Target. Now, Walmart had really fantastic selection, a lot of really cool stuff. I'm not expecting Target to have crazy, great selection like Walmart did. But I'm hoping they still have a lot of cool releases this week. I hope a lot of the new releases they have, maybe even an exclusive, it's not out of the realm of possibility. But the only way we're going to find out is if we head inside, so let's get going. All right, everybody, we are in at Target, and the first thing I am seeing here is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Blockers for $22.99, the DVD for $19.99, and you know what? I gotta give it up to John Cena, man. He was awesome in this movie. You know, when I was first actually, like, seeing John Cena in movies, he was doing a lot of those straight-to-DVD movies, and he did those Two Daddies Homes, and I'm just like, I really could care less about this guy. I really didn't care for him. I'm like, oh God, okay, he's trying to be The Rock, he's not The Rock, and this is genuinely the first film that he has done that I genuinely really like a lot, and he does comedy really well, or when he gets the good role he can. I know he's going to be in that Bumblebee movie later on this year, and I'm kind of a little not sure about that Bumblebee movie anyways, and not sure how good he's going to be in it, but I would definitely probably watch it and see how he does in the movie regardless. It could be pretty cool. Yeah, so, you know, surprisingly, I was a really big fan of his, and I know a lot of wrestlers are getting more into acting. Not sure if they can be like The Rock, but, you know, it still is pretty cool, and hey, he did a good job. The next thing I'm seeing over here is 7 Days in Entebbe, the Blu-ray and digital for $22.99 here. And again, this is such a rich, historic movie talking about the hostage situation and everything. And again, the Palestinians and the Israelis, man, for some reason we haven't gotten along, and it's just been one big war after another. And the problem with these wars is that you never know exactly how it got started. You just know that it just continues. That we've just been doing this war for years, and basically it just is a never-ending thing. You know, people hating on people, and just there's no end in sight. It's unfortunate, but you know, movies like this are incredibly fascinating to me, and I really did love it a lot. I was really surprised by it. Genuinely was, guys. Then over here, I am seeing Beirut, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $22.99 here. And generally speaking, guys, I'm not a big fan of John Hamm. He's not terrible. I was never a fan of Mad Men, so I can't really say I liked him in that, but I did like him in the movie The Town. That he was great in The Town, and he was also really good recently in Tag. I like him in Tag a lot. And again, he was good in this. So, I mean, I don't know if he's picked a lot of great projects over the years, but I was definitely interested to see what he would do with this film, and he fit really, really well. I was really surprised by it. Again, not usually a fan of John Hamm, but you know, I can't say you give up on actors because you don't really give up on them. You know, you just wait until they get pretty much the role that you think fits them, and he did a pretty good job with this. Then the other thing here I'm seeing is the Blu-ray and digital of Where is Kira for $14.99 here. And you know what, as I said before, I love Michelle Pfeiffer, and she's gonna be in Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I will be watching this weekend, and I will definitely put the review up on the channel, so definitely keep a lookout for that. And Kiefer Sutherland, I believe he was in that show Designated Survivor, which was really good. And just generally really great actors. And when you have probably a dramatic piece like this, you kind of just want to see the actor shine. It's actually probably very, very good. And again, this never came to theaters. It's unfortunate because some of these movies deserve theatrical releases, maybe for award season or something, but unfortunately not. It's a shame, really. Then over here I'm seeing Submission, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.99 here. Again, could be cool, this sort of drama movie, but might not be up my alley. Might not be at all. Like I said, Stanley Tucci's great. I love him in those Hunger Games movies, and generally he's really good, but yeah, just this could be a skip for me, guys. It could be. I don't know. Other than that, that's all that I'm seeing over in this section of Target. Let's see if maybe they have anything else to check out, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section of Target, and the only thing I'm seeing is they have Escape Plan 2 Hades, the DVD for $14.99, and the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99 here. I really wish Schwarzenegger would have came back, and I thought, wasn't he supposed to? Weren't they planning a sequel where Schwarzenegger was going to come back or something? Him and Stallone were going to come back and team up or something? I could have sworn they were supposed to do that, but it never came to fruition. And it's a shame. Like I said, it's really a lackluster sequel compared to that first film, which is a shame. And look, Batista has been awesome as of late. You know, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Infinity War. I really liked him, Inspector. I thought he was a pretty cool bad guy, Inspector. But yeah, he's just wasted in here, and so is Stallone. And it's a real damn shame too, because Stallone can be really cool. I think that first Escape Plan proved it, but this is just a waste. It's a waste of his time. It's a waste of Batista's time, and it's a damn shame though. It really is. It's a skip it, honestly. It really is. Other than that, that seems to be it for Target. Alright guys, let's head out of here. Okay, pretty solid selection here at Target. Now, not as good as Walmart, but I don't think it really needed to be. I don't think it was going to be either, but I still thought there was a decent amount of stuff to see, and, you know, sometimes there's certain weeks where Target is kind of, and sometimes where they're really good. This was a little bit of a mix, but I definitely did enjoy it, checking out what they had here. Definitely more than I was expecting, put it that way. No exclusives either, but again, you know, I kind of figured this wasn't a big week for exclusives, and Walmart did have small exclusives, but nothing big either. But generally, I was happy with what Target had this week. Let's hope that the third and final store has some other cool selection to check out. Let's get going. All right, everybody, we are at our third and final location, the Beast, Best Buy. So, I'm really hoping that Best Buy has a lot of really great selection here. Can they beat Walmart? Can they have maybe an exclusive or two that we haven't seen yet? Well, Best Buy is the place to do it if it was to be any place at all. So hopefully we will get to find out and see. Let's head inside and hope they have some really cool stuff to check out. Alright guys, we are in at Best Buy here, and the first thing I am seeing is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Blockers for $19.99 here. And again, a really solid comedy, and it says the perfect comedy for the current era. I happen to agree with that, and I actually think this could become, in years' time, decades I should say, could become probably one of those quintessential comedies of a generation. You know what I mean? Kind of like how American Pie was, or Animal House back in the day, stuff like that. And what I really like about it is that, again, it's a different twist. Like, the guys in American Pie were doing their sex pact, and now girls are doing theirs. And it's definitely a different type of comedy for a different era, but it definitely, I think, is a fantastic comedy, and definitely surprised the hell out of me, guys. Let me know what are some of your quintessential comedies, must-see comedies. I would love to know. And the special features here, you got deleted scenes, gag reel, few featurettes, Rescue Mission, Prom Night, Linorama, feature commentary, much more. Not bad special features at all. Yeah, Blockers, not a bad comedy at all. Very pleasantly surprised. And this year has been really great for comedies. Crazy enough. Wasn't expecting that one, guys. Then the next thing over here I am seeing is the 2-film collection of Wolfpack, only at Best Buy exclusive here. Double the trouble, double the Wolf Cop. Okay. I like him chugging the beer. And, again, looking for bathroom humor, beer joke, heavy metal, unapologetic smut, and a dude in a furry monster suit. Again, I like this second Wolf Cop so much better than that first one. I don't know, that first one, maybe I was expecting too much and it just didn't exceed my expectations, but I went into the second one with lower expectations, and I actually pleasantly surprised. I liked it. I liked the surprises that film had, and I still like the wolf suit. I think the wolf suit is really cool. Yeah, it's not a bad film. It's just not what I was expecting. I think if you go in with tempered expectations, you might be pleasantly surprised. Again, I think the Wolf Cop is pretty badass, and this movie does set up for a third film. I would be okay with a third film. I'd be fine with it. It could be cool. Yeah. I think it could be cool if they do it well. Yeah, I'd definitely be up for it. Let me know what you think of the Wolf Cop series. And the next thing over here I am seeing is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Beirut for $19.99 here. Again, pretty solid, sort of dramatic thriller here, and definitely let me know what is your favorite John Hamm film, or is it just Mad Men? Definitely let me know. And what are sort of your favorite sort of dramatic thrillers? Kind of tough to say. There's some really good ones out there. I don't know. I'm more of the fan of those Bourne movies, but could be good. Let's see. Bonus features: a story behind Beirut and Sandy Crowder behind the scenes with Rosamund Pike. Not much special features here, guys, for $19.99. If you like the movie, I'd probably say wait till Black Friday. Probably, $19.99, little high for just low special features. That's just my thought. Then the other thing over here I'm seeing the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Escape Plan 2 Hades for $16.99 here. Oh, Yeah, it's a real shame that wasn't that good. But you know what? A really great other prison movie that Stallone was in? Lockup. Lockup is amazing. Him and Donald Sutherland as the warden. Yeah, fantastic, guys. Amazing. And again, they do sort of leave this off for a sequel. There is sort of like a cliffhanger of like, okay, come back next time for the conclusion. But I just don't think that this is going to get a sequel, guys. I mean, uh, I'm kind of surprised that we got an Escape Plan 2 without Arnold. I was thinking we were going to get another one with him, but we didn't. But I just don't see this getting a sequel. It's not a theatrical release. I just don't see them really putting the effort into it. And I think Stallone definitely has other things to do now, you know, the next Creed movie and other things. I just don't think he's going to be invested in another one. But look, that's just my opinion. Special features: making Escape Plan 2, building the robot of Escape Plan 2, creating the look, scanning cast, crew interviews, trailer gallery. Not bad. Like I said, I think this movie's a skip it, guys, but maybe you think differently. Definitely let me know. Other than that, that is all that I'm seeing in this section. Let's see if there's anything else here at Best Buy. Alright guys, we are in this section, and oh my god guys, look at this. This is so bad right now. It is so empty here at Best Buy. Holy crap, there is no other new releases to show you guys. It is just bare bones here. I am so surprised. Usually Best Buy is really good with stocking up for Tuesdays, but my god man, it is terrible here. And I thought Best Buy would be the best, but unfortunately not. Ooh, this is a rough week for Best Buy, at least where I am. Well, alright guys, sorry to say it, it's pretty rough. Let's head out of here, shall we? Oh, wow, that is really rough here at Best Buy this week. Wow. Usually they are not this bad, but my god, man, they have nothing on Walmart. Walmart clearly won the week, at least around in my area. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's all, unfortunately, that Best Buy had. Really rough week for them here. But overall, I thought the selection at most of the stores was actually pretty damn good regardless. And overall, a pretty great week for physical media. So let's head home and finish the video, guys. Alright everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And, you know, I thought this week had a lot of really great releases. Unfortunately, some of the stores like Best Buy just really failed in the selection, man. Wow. And the bad thing about it is that I actually went to two other Best Buys in my area thinking that it was just the one that I usually go to. But actually, no, all of the Best Buys have the same selection. So it's not one was different than the other. They all had terrible selection, which is a shame. Best Buy is usually so much better than that, but they failed us this week. But, you know, Best Buy was bound to have a bad week. Some people usually do more than others, Target for one, but Best Buy definitely had an off week. But overall, though, I really liked what the stores had in general. Some minor exclusives that we got. I thought the selection at Walmart was amazing. And, you know, overall, I thought there was something for everybody this week. Horror, dramas, thrillers, romance, comedies. There was something for everybody. Definitely let me know what you picked up this week. And I actually picked up a release over at Target. It's been a while since I actually picked something up there, but yes, picked up something at Target, one of the new releases. But you guys will not get to find out exactly what I picked up until my Blu-ray pickups video, which will drop at the beginning of next month. It'll show off all of the releases that I got for the month of July. And I got to admit to you, there's a lot of cool stuff I'm waiting for this month. There is a lot of very interesting films that are coming out. Newer releases, some older titles that a lot of these independent labels are putting out that I cannot wait to pick up. So this month is going to be really cool for physical media, so definitely keep a lookout for some really cool releases, and definitely check back beginning of next month for my Blu-ray pickup video, which will have some really cool titles, I think, that I am definitely interested to show you guys. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray, DVD out and about videos that I do every week. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do with my friends every single week as well, plus much more movie-related content on the channel. If you love movies and physical media, then hit subscribe and be a part of the Film Fan Nation. I have a passion and a love talking about movies and physical media. I love sharing it with my subscribers. I love the feedback that I get. They're some of the best subscribers out there. And if you definitely want to come on board, then hit subscribe. And also keep up to date with all the videos that I'm posting when I post the videos on my Twitter and Facebook, FilmFan108, and I also put some exclusive content on the Facebook page as well, if you're interested in that also. Alright guys, that'll do it. Happy hunting this week, and I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care, guys.